Hi guys, today I want to talk about the sales process for a new website, right? I had clients where we immediately after building them a website, and then they expecting things to happen immediately. And sometimes I don't blame them because they don't have knowledge as to exactly what needs to happen immediately after you launch your website. So search engine optimization, it's not a scapegoat for your or working hard on your obviously on your website, to make sure that you get the profit, or increase the profit of your business, right? So sometimes you need to think about your website as an additional product on your products so that you can sell your products. So your website will help your product sales. So that's how you need to start thinking about websites, right? So now we've got three things that you need to do, or two things that you need to do before you can even start thinking about sales, right? So we've got branding, that's number one, and then we've got marketing, and that's when it leads to sales, right? So let's talk about branding. So with branding, we've got two things that we need to look at, or two elements that we need to look at. One is visual identity and brand messages, right? Visual identities, it's your logo, your the colors that you use, the typography, that visual identity that you have. Like when you're thinking about some brands, you think about those colors, then definitely, oh, this is F&B, or this is Absa, or this is Shoprite. What what color themes that they are, or color pattern that they are using, right? And then we've got like brand messages where people or businesses are talking about who they are, what they stand for, and all of that. But for me, that it's not import that important. What is more important, it's an experience of the visitor, or the prospect, or the client into your business, right? Whether online, whether offline, or which we call it a business and a brick and mortar businesses where people can visit your website. So it's very much important that when people are visiting your website, meaning your UX, your how they navigate into your website, how they reach other web pages, how fast it's your web page, how easy to read your content is. So for me, that's branding, right? So if you sort that out, just know that your website is highly likely that people will visit, right? That's number one. That's branding. And then we've got like the likes of marketing. So marketing, it's simply it's like a pull strategy where when people are searching, you can use your search engine optimization. When people are searching for your brand or related products, then they can find you on top, and then they can click and visit your website. And then we've got your social media where you post on social media, whether paid ads or not. People can mingle with your brand, can engage with your brand in different social media channels. And then we've got like your content marketing where you create your blogs, you create your videos, you create your infographics, you create your podcasting, vodcasting. So it's up to you, and based on the budget that you have, right? And then once you sort out those five things that I mentioned, so it's easy for people to come straight into your website and buy that. I think it was uh, similar web who said people needs to see your website, or your brand 5 times, 5 to 7 times, for them to remember your brand. So it means now selling, it's not the problem. The problem is, do they know you? I'll make an example. If you were to want to buy something online and you find a website that you've never heard of, would you buy? You know, so I won't, because I don't know whether they will scam me or not. But if because with search engine, if you with search engine with 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 search engine with search engines, if you can search something once and then you start seeing that ad, wherever you go, ad about that product, wherever you go on social on the internet. So that helps you building your brand, because if people are seeing it more often, so it's easy for them to buy from your website because they already know. So the take home from this is that people don't buy from websites that they don't know, they don't trust that website. So you need to build that reputation, that authority, that trustworthiness, and then so that people can now start visiting your website and start doing the actual sales. So yeah, that's me, and then yeah, that's me. Thank you very much.